Over to the financial review, and look, it's rich list season. A young rich list season is my favourite time of the year. I think we've been seeing these great stories pop up throughout the week in the paper, but tomorrow's the day. The young rich list glossy hit stand.
Are you there, Jenna?
I can't wait. Young rich listers riding the crypto boom. They're all about wellness. It's fantastic. But I love this. I love the fact that tomorrow we're going to see an NFT cover. The cover above of this month's issue of the Australian Financial Review magazine, featuring crypto entrepreneur and young rich list debutant Kane Warwick, has just been minted as a non-fungible token, or NFT. Proceeds will go to the Smith Family Foundation. Now, you're a man that knows stuff about things.
Yep.
What's an NFT?
I do not want to go into it, Jenna. It's just we haven't got enough time for tonight to go through it in detail. It's basically an electronic item that goes up for sale that you can't get again, okay? I don't think social media experts know exactly what it is, and I'm not sure people know completely what cryptocurrency is. But I tell you what, I wish 6 years ago I'd got into it.
I wish in my 20s I stopped drinking and started drinking green juice and learned how to code. That's what I learned how to do. But no, I think it's going to be a great magazine, and they've done a great job. So look forward to seeing that tomorrow. Now let's go down to Melbourne with the Hearld Sun. Love this. 6 o'clock thrill. Retail open, no masks outside, and the cinemas and the gyms are back. V-Day, State United. At 6 p.m, Victoria will be the State United as our city and regional divide finally ends. Families and friends will celebrate, hopefully never to be split apart again. Retailers can reopen and masks go outdoors as we put the worst of the COVID bans behind us. Well done, Victoria.
Oh, well done, Victoria. And they have done it hard. I mean, Dan Andrews, the Premier there, has broken all records, and they're not being great records.
No.
He's had them locked down for the longest time.
Yeah.
He's had the highest amount of people with COVID that have been screened, and finally Victorians are going to get a chance to just get on with some form of normality.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, if anyone deserves it, it's the Melburnians and the Victorians that deserve it. And to unite them, what a great result.
Yeah, absolutely. And then obviously Derby Day on Saturday, 20-page form guide. Get amongst it and Vogue Editor's fashion tips. I always love to hear what Edwina McCann has to say about what to wear, so looking forward to that.
Now, do those two coincide together? The fact that Melbourne's all opened up and now we can go to Derby Day?
Oh, I love Derby Day.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Now, Classroom Stress Fest. Natasha Bitter has this great one. Badly behaved students are taking up half the workday of many stressed teachers. A 2021 Teachers Report Card compiled by the Australian College of Educators reveals that 84% of those at the chalk face have considered quitting since the pandemic begun. In Victoria, 4 in 5 teachers are now spending more time providing emotional support to students upset by lockdowns. 3/4 feel stressed at work, fairly often to most of the time, with 40% devoting more than 10 hours a week on administrative paperwork. 1 in 3 teachers has been given lessons in subjects they're not fully qualified to teach. As my very close cousin is a teacher, I can attest all of this is true.
Oh, look, my wife's a teacher. Not in Victoria, though, obviously in Western Australia, but Adam Voigt, who's a very a big voice in the education system in Victoria, he's been watching this, both from the student side and also to the teachers. The teachers are highly stressed. They're doing jobs that they're not normally supposed to be doing. But think about the kids who haven't had a year of education like we've all had in the past. And that stress is just beyond, anything that we can imagine. But hopefully we're going to see a little bit of a turnaround there, and they won't experience this next year moving forward.
Yeah, you kind of just worry about what the impact of the trauma is doing to their little brains. Because you can say it's not trauma in the specific sense, but it is, they've been locked in their homes for 2 years.
Oh, for sure. And look, for those kids coming out of year 12, their future is sitting there and their education is sitting there. And the young ones, the preps that, were supposed to experience school for the first time, have been denied it. I think it's going to be a year that's going to build resilience, I can assure you.
For sure.